name's Melissa Donovan. It's Donovan. I'm a volunteer with Raul Grijalva's office. I came here about 8 o'clock this morning. I've been standing outside with my sign with beyond the 75 feet zone. A few hours around 10 o'clock, a gentleman came out and engaged me in discussion and became very hostile, very aggressive in his language. I felt like I understood that he has his First Amendment rights, but he became very, again, aggressive, hostile, began talking about armed insurrection, about threatening the lives of policemen, judges, lawyers, and the candidate I represent.
Do you see that man here right now?
Yes, he's over here in the red shirt.
Behind you?
He's behind the pole.
Okay. Okay.
I can say I believe I know his name from the police that were here. His name is John White. He's the official letter-certified Republican poll watcher, and he's been inside. He, at some point, made a sign of a gun and pointed to the sign that I'm holding of Grijalva, saying "blam, blam, blam," calling him a traitor, and that him and other officials would all be, killed in an armed insurrection if the vote didn't go how we wanted, because Democrats cheat. I was engaging him in conversation. At some point, he became so hostile, I was feeling very uncomfortable. So I asked him to stop, and he didn't. At some point, I moved away because another person was engaging him in conversation. I didn't feel like I had to call the police at that point, so I called Grijalva's headquarters, and they suggested voter protection. People from voter protection show up, the people in the white shirts, and there was some interaction, which couldn't really say what the details of that are, with a gentleman from Kima County voting supervisor is here.
Brad Nelson.
Bradley's there. At some point, the police were called. I didn't personally call them, but police came. They spoke with that gentleman inside, and they came out to me and said that they don't feel that a line had been crossed where he would be arrested. But there was some, again, I guess I've heard from secondhand that there was some people who felt uncomfortable with his presence inside, the comments he was making to them. And he has been, as far as I know, asked to leave and has been replaced with another person certified by the Republican Party. But so I personally had felt intimidated by this person.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that, for being here.
The reason why I called was because of the hostility directed towards Representative Grijalva that I passed along to the headquarters.
Great.